Hey guys, Negan here. Welcome to another episode of Red Dead Redemption. How you doing? How you doing? If you wonder why my character has some upgrades and why there's um over $1,500 in my bank account, I did some hunting off camera, made some money, and got some things going. Also got some new weapons too. Off camera, some off camera work is what I did. Soft shotgun, double barrel shotgun, volcanic pistol. That's about it. Did some night jobs as well. This is the next mission we're trying to do, but the weird thing about Red Dead Redemption is all the missions are set to happen at a certain in-game time. So it's not like Red Dead 2 where you can just walk up and do it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna save the game. And here's the mission.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area And a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well,
Sure.
I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
All right, guys. That's one of the most war-driven cutscenes in the whole game. It gives you a lot of backstory on John Marston.
Thank you for telling me all that back there.
If you guys want, guys, okay, so, guys, I recommend that you watch the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough series first, because this, like I said in the first episode, this takes place after Red Dead Redemption 2, so. By the way, so a lot of the things that are said in this game hit different after seeing the events of Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you want to go back and watch that series, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best series on the channel. So further ado, let's continue this episode. Just wanted to put that out there. All right, Bonnie, I'm coming.
You can't keep riding off like that.
Sorry, Bonnie.
Come on, boy.
Easy. Whoa, whoa.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
All right, time to herd some cattle.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. Stay behind him, Mr. Marston. That's it.
Don't take it that way.
Slow it up now.
I suck at herding cattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, cows, get out the gate. There we go.
Come on.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Get right at them. Drive them this way. Yeah.
Let's go. Easy. Come on.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Let's go.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
That's what a big herd for your first time.
Come on.
Careful. You're more of a hindrance than a help. You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a pal in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's go. Whoa there. Whoa.
We'll start our stream. I'll tell you what, guys. We wait for this mission to be here. You know, to get going. What we'll do is we'll go do some try to do some stranger missions. Why not, guys?
Go. Slow up.
Also got me an improved campsite.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Alright, let's have this interaction. Let's talk to this man.
What you searching for, partner?
I've been gathering some flowers for my wife. She's waiting for me back in the cabin.
That's very sweet of you.
And we've been together 50 years now, me and my darling Annabelle. She's always loved these wild feverfew that grow around this place. You know. But she's getting on now in years, and it's hard for her to get up and about. So I wanna bring her a lovely bouquet for our anniversary.
I've seen quite a few flowers in my travels, if you'd like to help.
Oh, yeah. Listen, these old fingers ain't what they used to be. Yeah, I'd love it. Sure, bring me any pretty ones you find, huh?
The good news is I have already 2 complete sets of those requirements, so just 3 more flowers and we can complete that quest. We'll do that one over time. That's one we'll do over time. What I'll do is I'll probably get them off camera because I need to do some research of where the red desert sage or whatever they're wanting to get is at, because I've never found that herb before in the game. How far are we in? Yeah, we have plenty of time still. I try to get about 44 or 50 minutes out of every episode for you guys. So you get a good, decent-sized episode of content. But because once that clock hits 60 minutes, I have to end the episode because I can only record for an hour. I might do some live streams on Twitch. I'm actually on Twitch on the Xbox, on my Xbox account, which is connected to the music channel, believe it or not. Meaning on that channel, if I wanted to, I could do some live streams on there. I don't have a Twitch account for the PS5 I'm recording on. Well, anyway, here's the mission. Alright, here we go.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace than all that symbolizes, I mean?
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. City dweller, that is.
I ain't no city dweller. I'm a country outlaw and bounty hunter and rancher.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
That's gonna come in handy for bounty hunting.
Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Come on. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. Be careful,
Let's go.
will you? You're gonna land us in the dirt.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Slow it up now. Come on.
There they are! Beauty! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one. We'll bring him down together.
I got you.
Hang on to that rope, Marston. Come on, boy. He's all yours. He's a handsome one, all right.
Too
That's
much.
it. Now hold on to it. Take it slow now.
Come on, baby. Calm
You'll
down.
have this in no time.
Let's see it, boy.
Calm down now.
Mr. Marston!
Come on in, cowboy.
I got you now.
That's
Show
it!
me what you
Don't
got,
give up.
boy. Come on, let's go.
You're doing fine!
Relax. That's it. There you go.
Nice
First,
done, boy.
got him, boy.
Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then! Let's see if you can get another one.
Alright.
Come.
By the way, in recent playthroughs of this game, I've gotten real good at this.
Come on, come on, come on. Relax now. Nearly there. Calm it down. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Whoa there.
Boom.
Bronco busters, boys. Nice work. I think
2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. I'm unstoppable.
Go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
Careful! You almost knocked me clean off.
Whoa there.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Yeah! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure asked a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Finnegan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth 2 of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so? There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Hey,
By the way, the horse I'm using is the bonus horse. It's called the War Horse. This is a War Horse.
We'll trap them
At
there.
least according to my knowledge, the black horse I got here is a War Horse. One of the best horses in the game. It's a really good horse.
come on.
We're all ready with the trap.
Come on, horses. Get over there. Come on.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Move.
All right. Just like that, we got them herded down.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Get back here, stallion.
Let's go.
There we go.
Easy there. You're mine now. Calm it down. Relax now. Nearly there. Relax. Come on, baby. Calm down. Come on. Let me calm yourself.
Boom. Third horse in a row.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses.
Damn right we do.
Why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
By the way, this is the horse that the first this is the main horse that most players get.
Yeah.
It's this is actually the stallion here is a good horse, but it's not as good. But it's not as good as the war horse. The war horse you can easily keep the entire game. And in this game, by the way, in this game, you can't stable horses. That's not a thing in this game. So, once you capture a horse and you switch it out, yeah. It literally, is gone pretty much. That's just how the game works. At least that's what my experience tells me.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Let's get going before the weather gets any worse.
Come on.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell
Careful.
myself
Can't
things
afford
happen
to
for
fall.
a reason. So, like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. We're not gonna be able to hear each other in this rain. Just make sure you don't lose sight. Look out! It's slippery.
Yeah.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
All right.
Easy.
The weather changes fast out here. This storm came out of nowhere.
Come. Go. Come on.
Almost there, Cals. Almost there. Oh God, that ain't good.
They're spooked. We have to stop the stampeding. Oh my God! They're running for the cliff.
Come on.
Don't worry, Bonnie. I'll try to stop them. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, it did.
Ah, that was close. Now let's rock it over there.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Slow down. Whoa, whoa. Come on.
All right. Sadly, we lost the cow. Apparently, it's 20 out of 21, but that's all right. All right, here's the ranch. Come on, get in there.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Don't let him get the better of you.
They're not, Bonnie, because I just got them in. All but one, apparently. I think we might have lost one to the
You
cliff
see the
back
herd
there.
back there? You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I already am a rancher, Bonnie. I already am.
Yeah. Come on, easy up now.
How much time I got left? We may have time for one more mission. Gonna do this to save us some time. We're gonna do our first mission with the marshal.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Ooh, it's one of the deputies.
Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Now, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Oh, hi, Marshal.
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, fucking hard.
Here, Mr. Marston.
That was funny.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy. I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister. And I'm here, doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people that pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right. Tell you
Sorry for your predicament, Marshal. Dear Lord, that sounds crazy.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who are we looking for?
Slow it down there, Marston. This ain't a race.
Two badasses walk into the saloon to kick some ass. And there's our target.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's onto it. Get out!
Let's go! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him down while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Let's go.
Headed to Pleasant Town. Let's stop and get a better look.
Come on!
Looks like we got company, boys! Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the tree. Hellfire! I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Gunfight! Oh, boy! You ain't taking me alive!
You know who you're fighting?
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That fool behind that rock is yours, Marston. You ain't getting Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Hold it right there, partner.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
That's what I'll do.
Things ain't looking too fine, are they?
He's bumped. Try to take him alive.
Don't worry, Marshal. I've got him alive. I repeat, I have him alive.
It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
All right. That's my first time ever, by the way, capturing him alive, because I usually don't have the lasso when I'm doing this stuff.
To the victor, the spoil.
By the way, always loot bodies all you can. Because money is very valuable in this game. Like, the more money you have, like, the better your playthrough is going to be. Because weapons, and by the way, just like in Red Dead 2, the higher your honor is, by the way, in this game, having high honor, you can buy weapons for very low prices. It's pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, guys, this has been a very productive episode. We got a lot done. This has been I hope this has been fun for you all. And make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see in the future. I'm always open to your guys' ideas. Without further ado, we're going to end this episode. See you in the next one, guys. Peace out, guys. Goodbye.